Okay, so since Still Hunt did catch the nerf, that means there's a little bit of room for some of the other classes to get up there with some of the hunter damage numbers. And in this video as a Warlock main, I just wanted to go ahead and throw just a couple over your way. Now, we're still not going to be out DPSing Still Hunt hunters with their rocket rotation, but it can still do some decent cooking on their own right. One of them is going to be a pure solar subclass damage rotation, mainly involving the Dragon's Breath and taking advantage of some of these artifact mods. And then the other one is going to be a bit more meta slave heavy over on Prismatic. So with that, we'll go ahead and talk about the solar one first. Alright, for this, you're going to want the Dragon's Breath exotic rocket launcher. And then the other main weapon that you're going to want is a rapid fire frame solar sniper rifle. We're going to use it to make use out of incendiary rifle rounds on the artifact. Of course, Song of Flame for this. And then you will probably want to have some sort of running loadout or something like the 4 damage, as our damage loadout does have something like Apotheosis Veil on it. And we're also making use out of Touch of Flame fusion grenades for after our Song of Flame ends. Of course, we are using things like Ember of Ashes so that we have more scorch stacks. The goal for this is to basically get off as many composite propellant ×5 Dragon's Breath shots as possible, as when it is at ×5 propellant, that is at max fuel, meaning its ignitions are going to do the most damage. And since the Dragon's Breath auto reloads itself once you get 2 ignitions, we're just trying to help create all of the ignitions with Ember of Ashes, Song of Flame melees and grenades, and then now our solar sniper rifle because of incendiary rifle rounds. This is also why we want solar fulmination, so the ignitions that we cause will do more damage on top of auto loading the Dragon's Breath itself. And because we have so many sources of scorch, you can very easily dump out a decent amount of shots in a very short session, with all of the shots being at max fuel, which is the most important part of this, on top of the ignitions. And then once your Song of Flame runs out, you'll then be able to throw fusion grenades with Touch of Flame on and spit out your melee to add more scorch stacks, get up to another ignition to help continue to have your Dragon's Breath cooking. That, and of course, you always have your solar sniper rifle. As with Ember of Ashes, your solar sniper rifle can ignite in a relatively few amount of shots on its own right, meaning we always have something to ignite the boss with, and the ignitions reload the Dragon's Breath and stack up fuel, resulting in a pretty decent damage loop that just continues to play into itself.
That is an easy 2-man cook. Oh, without a doubt.
Prismatic time. Now for this one, you're going to need a little bit more stuff for your kit. One of the most important ones is going to be a Spirit of the Star Eater on your exotic class item. You need that. And then an Envious Bait and Switch Edge Transit, as we are going to want to take use out of the Expanding Abyss artifact mod that'll basically up the debuff for your void weapons. Meaning if you're hitting a debuff target with a void heavy GL, you're going to be doing more damage to it than with a strand or solar one, for example. And yes, bring a solar rapid fire frame sniper rifle for this as well. Now for this one, there's not nearly as much to go over and explain as there was with the solar one, as all we're really doing is yeeting our Nova Bomb, proccing bait and switch with whatever weapons. I like to use a solar rapid fire sniper for this, it's very quick, and then dumping out the full Envious Mag on your Edge Transit. With the Expanding Abyss artifact mod on, it'll be doing even more damage to that debuff target. If you have your Transcendence, you would want to pop that as well, as it does give you just 5% more weapon damage. And yes, the Nova Bomb is the reason why we want Spirit of the Star Eater on our exotic class item, as that'll be just a big burst of damage outright. Now in this clip, I just want to explain why I don't have on a Void Surge. That's because if I did, it would just kill Greg. Greg would not exist anymore if I had Void Surges on. He would just be dead, and then there'd be no damage numbers for you. Bro just sent them
I just got my
flying.
masterwork complete by killing those guys. Oh fuck. Song's out.
Okay, dude. Okay, yeah.
Yo, my tractor cannon masterwork's complete now though. W.
Thank you so much for watching the video. Hope it helped. Do consider subscribing, and we'll see your beautiful faces in the next one. Adios.